When was the last time you asked yourself why? Why do you believe the things that you do? Why do you want the things that you want? And why do you give up so quickly on your goals when things start to get hard? In today's video, I'm going to share with you why. In today's video, I'm going to share with you why is one of the most important questions you need to be asking. Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Kevin Joseph, back with yet another weekly video meant to motivate you, inspire you, and help you achieve the best version of you. Let's dive right into today's topic, the power of asking why.
Papa, can we play outside?
No,
Why?
because it's 5 o'clock in the morning. It's too early.
Why?
The sun hasn't come up yet.
Why?
Because the sun comes up later.
Why?
Well, the earth goes around, and when it turns a certain amount, the sun shows on the horizon.
Why?
I don't know.
Why? Why don't you know, Papa?
Because I didn't pay attention in school, okay? I didn't listen in class.
Why?
Because I was high all the time.
All right, so if you have kids, nieces, nephews, grandkids, or have been around any kid for that matter, you probably have some vivid memories about being asked why all of the time. But isn't it funny that as kids, we are all the same way, just continuously asking why to the point of annoyance? However, now that we're adults, we seem to stop asking this same very question. But asking why has some profound benefits as we navigate through life. Now, the first reason is because it solves problems. Have you ever had a problem, come up with a solution, and then the problem reoccurred again? In all likelihood, that's probably because you came up with a solution to a problem, but it was not the root cause. Getting to the root cause of any situation is vital to the countermeasure that you end up putting in place. So let me introduce you to a well-known technique called the 5 whys. It was developed in the 1930s by Seiichi Toyota, the founder of Toyota Industries, and it's said that it's still used by the company to this very day. In a nutshell, when a problem occurs, you ask why 5 times to the corresponding responses, which helps you dig past the surface reasonings you're given to that problem. Now, the number 5 isn't 100% definitive. Sometimes it could be 4, sometimes you can continue digging well past 5. However, 5 is a fairly accurate reference point. Unfortunately, though, most times this technique is really applied after a problem has already happened. And since, I'm all about being proactive, I really think we can use this technique in a proactive way to help us avoid future problems and wasting time. All right, Joe, last time we met, you said that you weren't feeling too happy in life. Have you thought much about what would make you happy in life? Good question. I think I would start by having to get in shape, get back into the gym, I'd say. So why would it be important for you to get in shape? Because I'm always so tired. I think I really need more energy, Okay. And why are you always so tired? Probably because I spend too much time playing video games all night and staying up late. And why are you staying up so late playing video games? Definitely because it's a mental escape from my dead-end job, that's for sure. And why do you need a mental escape from your job? Well, I guess I just feel unfulfilled and it doesn't really even pay the bills. Might seem like a silly question, but why are you still working at a job that leaves you unfulfilled? Well, it's the only place that'll hire me without my college diploma. So let me get this straight. You set a goal to get in shape because you don't have your college diploma? Now, when you look at this example, hopefully you saw the disconnect between the set goal of wanting to get into shape and the root reason, which was not having a diploma. He applied a solution of working out to a root problem of not having that diploma. So what do you think would have happened if Joe spent weeks going to the gym, committing to a rigorous diet, enduring the muscle aches towards getting into shape, only to continue working in his dead-end job? There's a very high probability that his desire to continue getting into shape would diminish. He'd feel like he wasted what little money he had on a gym membership, only to continue being miserable in his job. Now, instead of going to the gym, it seems like Joe would have been better off deciding how to get his diploma. By asking why and understanding the root cause of a problem or the root reason that's triggering us into an action, then are we only able to apply an appropriate solution and save us valuable time. Now, speaking of value, if you're getting any out of this video, I need you to let me know by hitting the like button, give the video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, definitely hit that subscribe button. Join our community, get active in the comments, and I'll see you there. And the second point is because it's essential to your happiness. As we get older, we all tend to get very complacent and lose that desire to challenge the status quo. Now, we get very comfortable and we concede to just living life kind of on autopilot. But when it comes to your happiness, being complacent is the worst thing you can be. And the best way to be fulfilled in life is to continually challenge yourself to chase your dreams. When was the last time you had a talk with yourself and asked, am I happy? And if your answer was no, did you question yourself as to why? Why are you not happy? Why are you continuing to stay with the status quo if you're unhappy? And why are you not making best efforts to change those responses? See, the simple answer is because it takes too much effort. But I argue that it's because we haven't challenged our thinking by asking ourselves why. Now, by asking yourself why regularly, it can move you into new directions and get you thinking about your values and your core beliefs. That's because it will cause you to reassess your preconceived notions and the things that you've been taught from a very young age. Now, sometimes we avoid asking ourselves these questions because we already know the answer. And sometimes maybe it's because we're afraid we may think that it'll change who we are. Now, on one hand, why is that such a scary thought? And on the other hand, it may reinforce who you are and those core values. What made us happy one year may not be what makes us happy in the future. So by continually asking why, we continue to learn about ourselves and what really makes us happy. And finally, it's because it helps others learn to question things. You know, when people see that you're not afraid to challenge your own thinking, it will definitely inspire them to do the same. You know, I often think about the many conversations I've had with my sister on a number of different topics where I've openly questioned my own thinking. And just as much, I've questioned and challenged hers. We've talked from points surrounding the pandemic to religion, you name it, we've debated it all. And we joked that at first I was probably a little bit annoying when I was doing it, but now she questions so much more than she used to. You know, we all have our biases based on our past and the things that have influenced our lives, but curiosity is really the key to life. And helping someone else learn to question things is an opportunity to encourage them to change the world that's around them. And asking why matters because it helps shape what we do next. It really does help others think differently and constructively. If we don't learn to really stop taking what's just given to us, it's going to stop our progression and growth. Now, with that, I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments. Are you a curious person who has no fear of asking why? Or do you find yourself shying away from doing so? I look forward to seeing what your answer is in the comments and connecting with you in conversation. Before you go, if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more weekly videos. Give the video a thumbs up. Let the algorithm know that you want to see more just like this. Now, until next time, get out there, keep challenging yourself, and start asking why. Peace and love.